Hey everybody, it's Randy with Carchaeology, and I am in the truck with a trailer on my way to chase history on wheels, which is what I do, damn it. Now, a lot of people chase cars because of their value, perhaps their performance, their design, their rarity. There's a lot of different reasons to get turned on about a car, but if you are a follower of my channel, you know, or should know, that what turns me on most about a car is the story back behind it. And a few months ago, I ran across a car that has some spectacular history, and it absolutely has been eating a hole in my brain. And today, I'm going to go down and try to pull this relic out of a garage, share its history with all of you, and hopefully get it started for the first time in many, many years. So follow along and check out this crazy adventure. You're going to dig it. So the destination today for our carchaeological dig is Temecula, California, and we are diving into the heart of Temecula, California. It's Old Town. So Temecula's been around a long time. It was originally a stage stop along the way. Here it started out as really kind of nowhere, but over the years it has grown to be quite a destination with wine country. The Old Town area here has been built up and gentrified quite a bit. It's packed full of not only historic buildings like the Hotel Palomar on the left there, but also with some great restaurants. Mad Madeline's we just passed on the right. We've got a whole block of new buildings over here on the left that have been built up, all with a vintage flair to them, packed full of great restaurants and nightlife. There's always entertainment down here and things like that. It's really turned into a great destination, and it's also a place where cars come to play. One of the big events that they have here in Temecula is the Temecula Rod Run. This is an event that grows every year. It's a fantastic hot rod show. They block off all these streets here, and they are packed with the most amazing custom cars ever. But we're going to make a right here off of Front Street, and we are diving down to the Temecula Hotel. And it is back behind the Temecula Hotel where this amazing machine is. So there you go, Temecula Hotel. We're here. And here we are in front of the Hotel Temecula. I will take you back around the backside of this and also take you inside the hotel so that you can hear some of the great history of this historic building here in Old Town Temecula. Okay, the gate is open and we are going to go on through here. Let's see if I can pass through holding the phone with the trailer and not kill myself in the process. Looks like we're making it through just fine. Here's the old Dodge truck that we helped bring over here. Cool gas pump. Lots of great history here. Let me pull the truck over here to the side and be out of the way, and we'll figure out what's in that shed.
Is Seb coming?
Yeah, Seb's coming. He'll be here in a little bit.
All right. Truck looks good with the roses on.
Oh, it does. It looks fantastic. And there she is. It's going to be really fun.
Do you want the frame there, or should I take it off? Should I make it look more
well, I don't
junky?
know. It looks pretty junky the way it is. It's all right. It's packed in here pretty tight. It's going to be fun to get it out, definitely. All sorts of stuff in here. Little Joe. So rad. Go ahead and pull that stuff off of there and we'll see what sort of battery it takes. And It is 6 volt.
And I'm looking at those rat turds over there.
Oh, those are yummy. That just adds to it. It's like gives it that aroma, that flavor that any good barn find has. Like these battery mounts. That's
Yeah.
pretty hillbilly. You gotta love it. But yeah, a little 6 volt battery. They should have that over there at that American Battery place.
Yeah.
So cool. If you get that out, you can use that as a core.
Sweet.
Idea how long it's been sitting?
Yeah, I can probably tell you by the. Hold on.
Oh, about the tags on the back? Okay. Let's see. Back here.
I think it was the 80s or early 90s.
Is there even a license plate on it? Oh wait, it's down here. Yeah, it looks like 85.
There it is.
Well, do the math there. That's a few minutes.
38 years.
Holy crap. Is it really that long? 85?
Yeah, dude, we're getting old.
Oh, shit. All right. So sitting since 85. I love a challenge. Bring it. Bring it on. Unfortunately, the old Hurricane 4 here is probably one of the simplest little motors in the world. We can probably get that thing to turn and splash a little gas in it and go. I brought a gravity feed can so we don't have to worry about the fuel tank if it's full of muck in there.
Okay.
So we can at least try to get it started and then we'll play around with that.
Cool.
So it'll be cool. Take a look at this. Green tag, Prestone, antifreeze, little paper tag on the radiator. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. I'm dying to hear what this horn sounds like. It looks bitchin'.
Yeah, well, we're gonna need the battery, right? It runs
Oh yeah, yeah.
Uh,
All right. Excellent. Get a new one of these things and we can see what happens.
Sweet.
Okay, I've got most of the stuff cleared out from around the front of the Jeep. Probably get it off the jack stands here in a little bit, but maybe we'll drain some fluids or something first. I don't know. We'll see when Seb gets here. I'm digging those killer old jack stands that are underneath there. Looks like we've got some old tires there with some questionable sidewalls. But hopefully once we get it off of the stands, they will hold air and we can get it to roll. So this little Jeep is absolutely kick-ass. This thing is history on wheels without a doubt. Wonderful little survivor, and the history behind it is spectacular. I'll definitely get into that and share it more with you. Little Joe, Balboa Island. Gotta have a great history back behind that. There's also some cool historic photos of this Jeep. In fact, here's a couple of them right here. Some great black and white shots of it rolling through the Anza Borrego desert. Little Joe was not only cruising the Isle of Balboa, it was also cruising the Anza Borrego desert, and quite the adventure. Check that out. Look at that cool little trailer. Got Little Joe the Jeep and a killer Volkswagen bus there as well. So dig that. All right, we got to make it go though. And the back of the Hotel Temecula is pretty amazing too. There's some cool treasures inside. I'll show you a little bit of that. There's this great old travel trailer that's underneath here that apparently was used as a jail at one point. We'll have the owner tell us a little bit more about that. But lots of cool treasure around this place. But my favorite target, of course, for the day is Little Joe, the mighty Jeep. So there's a bunch of stuff that's jammed in here. We'll definitely get all of this out so we can see what's underneath there. We've got to find the key for it, see if we can get that gas cap off of there, see if there's any fuel left in the tank, and explore all the little details and stuff of this cool little Jeep. Some great gauges, a compass. The top actually still looks like it's in pretty amazing shape for being all original. I don't know if the side curtains are there. The doors, these are easily removable. In fact, I may take those off just so it's easier to get in and out of it. And probably one of the coolest things that I like about it is this little add-on bed. This was apparently an accessory that was available for Jeeps back in the day. And it extends the carrying capacity significantly. That's a cool little box, and there's some great history painted on here. Check that out. Anza Borrego Desert Guidebook. Press. Wow. So killer. And here comes Sebastian. Ready for action. Driving his cool old dusty machine. I mean, it's all together. It's all there.
Oh, it should be easy.
Well, yeah, famous last words. We'll see.
When was it?
The last time it was registered was in '85. So we figure it's been sitting since.
We did worst.
Well, I know, you're right. 85, that's nothing. Is there anything in there?
No, but it's still humid, so that's a good
All
news.
right. Yeah, 85, that's nothing. That's like parked yesterday when you're crazy fuckers like we.
Okay, first thing first.
Oh, you're disturbing the patina there.
Ah, fuck that. There is shit, rat shit everywhere.
Oh, supposed to save that. Make tea out of it. Check out these battery support brackets. We had to unbolt those. Get that battery out of there. It's actually not too bad. I think it's been kept fairly well in here. A little bit of rat crap. But having it up off the ground, I think, has been really good for it. Those tires are really dry, but we'll see if they'll hold air.
What is that thing?
That's a power brake booster, so it actually has power brakes. That'll probably be the biggest challenge of the thing, is to see if we can get the brakes to work. But, oh well. So it looks pretty clean in there, at least.
Yes.
With it all sealed up. I mean, the big question is, will this thing turn? Let me see if there's a key in it. I see the keyhole, but no key. So. Oh, wait a second. No, there's keys hanging here. Hang on. Yeah, the keys are here, so that's cool. Let's see what the tag says here. Can't read it. But it's got a lock and gas cap on it. Pull it off and see how nasty it smells in there. But yeah, pushing the pedal, the throttle didn't move.
I could see it.
Alright, so pull that dipstick out, see if there's any oil in this at all. Damn, it's a long stick. Oh, there's something slippery in there. Where's the line though? Like, how much should be in there?
Should be there. It's missing at least a liter.
Okay, so we'll definitely get some oil in.
I hope this is working.
Yeah, that's definitely.
There's tools, bush.
Yeah, that's probably all a part of it.
Bunch of parts.
So we pulled all the pillows and blankets and sorted stuff that was in the back seat out, got it out of the way, found sections of the top. I've put those up on top of there. So those must be the side curtains and back window and that sort of thing. Looks like that original back seat is there, which is cool. Definitely a fair bit of shrapnel and crap there on the floor. Once we get this thing out, we can take a look. Found a couple of little printed off photos of it, the same ones that were outside there of little Joe here out in the desert with its partner VW bus. Super rad. Yeah, I'm curious to look into that little box over there that Sebastian dug up, see what sort of treasures are in there. And it looks like a shop vac has emerged. We can actually clear all this stuff out of there. Everything we need is here in this space.
Sitting since 1985.
Sitting since 1985. Awesome.
Before I use it.
Hang on.
Oh, you do it already?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me go.
Awesome. That is absolute freaking magic. Check him out. Yeah. What's in there?
I don't know. It's like looks super clean. Look.
Wow. Not bad at all.
I think
Jeez.
I'm not even going to touch it.
Yeah.
You know, just give it a
And
chance.
maybe take a quick look at the points and see if there's any frosting on it at all. Any
I'm not
corrosion.
even sure how to remove that. Oh yes, it's a it's a dust cap.
Oh,
they are
man,
nice.
it looks
Yeah, it
nice.
looks super nice. Everything looks super nice.
Totally cool. All right, good sign.
You said the positive goes to the starter?
Yeah.
Okay. It's good to know. I love how simple these little motors are.
I've got a light on the dash, just an amp light, but it's. But I don't see any headlights. Yeah, there's probably fuses somewhere we can check. I'm not hearing the horn. I want to hear the horn. No, nothing yet. All right, I'll figure it out.
I mean,
Oh, pressure.
So there's you've got the ignition key right there, and then this button down here on the floor is for the starter.
right here?
Yeah, so you push that with your foot,
Okay.
and that should crank the motor, hopefully.
Do you have to have the clutch in when you start it?
Yeah, I would go ahead and put the clutch in,
And
or
push-
make sure it's in neutral at least.
Yeah, that's neutral, right?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
will be your own jackstones anyway.
Yeah, not that it really matters, but
Oh.
all right. It's turning.
Go. Need some help.
Are you pushing that button?
Yeah. It had one good kick, and then there we go.
Is the ignition switch on?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Okay. Go ahead and stop for a sec.
Okay, stop.
No, stop.
That's why it's going to reverse
Okay.
everything then.
You want me to keep going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, stop.
Stop. So points are stuck, maybe?
Maybe something, there is no return. So.
All right.
Did you notice?
Remove the ignition, please, for me.
Okay. All right, she's off.
Thank you.
All right, here we go.
Go. Yes, okay, stop.
No?
Stop. I put everything together and we can try to start.
Okay. You want me to turn the key off or?
Yes, off, please. Good spark. Did
Good
you see
spark.
it?
I heard it. All right. Spark is good. It turns. That's good. We shall see if we can get it to bark to life. It's been sitting for a long time.
I believe.
Yes, I too have faith that this thing will run. Definitely.
Try to start, please.
All right.
Go again.
No.
Spark.
Stop. Stop. Darn it.
No sparks. Again.
No.
Did you put the key on?
Yeah, it's on.
Key's on. Okay.
The light just went off for a second, but hold on. You want me to try one more
Sometimes
time?
there is maybe a back contact in that too.
Yeah, I noticed that the key was definitely a little shaky. The light on there wasn't staying on.
You want me to give it one more?
Wait, I'm going to tell you when you're good to do. Okay, you should be okay. Go for it.
All right.
Stop.
Alright. So, getting spark, we think, at least at the distributor. Let's see if it makes it out to the plugs. Alright, you want to give it a shot?
Yeah.
Now it's going to start.
Let's start.
Is this it? This is the one?
Oh, I don't know. Positive thoughts.
Did it sound a little better? Or
Go for it.
Alright, go for it.
Okay.
Come on.
Go for it again. I want to check this freaking spot.
Yeah.
It was too cold. Maybe with regular gas.
Alright, go ahead. Oh, I heard it.
It's coming. I need to clean. The spark plugs are cleaning with that actually.
Yeah,
Did you
probably.
hear that?
Yeah, I heard it. I heard it.
Go for it.
Okay.
Come on, come on, come on. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can.
You want me to go for it, man?
Yeah.
All right, this is it. Come on, little Joe.
You can do it.
So wants to go.
It so wants to go.
So close.
So close. Little Joe wants to go. I can tell this will happen.
It's all gas, Sandy?
No, that you can use that. Yeah, that's fresh gas in that can.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll go. It'll go. I have faith. Little Joe here is a stalwart, trustworthy automobile. You can tell. Just look at that face. Look at that face. All right, little man. We need some fire in that motor. Can you do it? Okay. Just a gasoline here.
Okay, go.
Go for it.
Okay.
Because the gas.
Yeah. It'll go.
It's going to go. It's spinning more and more fast.
Yeah.
So.
No, things are loosening up in there.
All right.
It's moving. Make sure that ignition light is stable and on.
I turned it off.
So there you go. Right when it's brightest there, it's kind of not all the way there. That seems to be the best contact. All right. Give it another go.
Okay.
Damn. Oh, it's so close. All right, give it a rest. Give it a rest. Come on. Well, it's got to be a challenge, or it wouldn't be fun, right?
Yeah.
It's swimming.
It'll come though.
It's puffing.
It's puffing. It's
You want me to
puffing.
leave the key on?
No, off.
The float is stuck in the carb, and then when the float is down, it's not letting fuel into the engine.
Okay.
Which
It is
of
letting
course
go,
is
okay.
necessary to make it go. So OSHA approved here. Everybody's smoking cigarettes. Open carburetor, gaseline. Life is good.
Open.
Right.
We gotta open measure.
Do not try this at home.
You got all of them? Or
I think so.
This is attached to the throttle.
It may just pop up though. Maybe. There you go.
I have the choke.
Well, the float's not.
Can you blow through that for me?
Yeah, sure.
Bottom.
So a little bit of sticky old gas was holding this float down at the bottom of the bowl. So we got some junk in that carburetor to clean out. Probably smart, but that might be one of our issues. All right, with the carburetor cleaned out, the float moving, the needle and seat, it all is flowing now. Or we'll find out when we turn the gas on. Seems like it's getting in there.
I can't see what it is. Seems to be wet.
All right.
Let's try, I guess.
Give it a shot.
moment.
Here goes nothing.
Yep.
Yeah? All right, stop. Oh. Go for it. There we go. Much better. There's some life.
Of course, Sebastian's the one that gets
No, it's not getting any juice. Okay.
No, disconnect your car because we have the 12 volt going on. One of the cylinder is not firing at all.
Okay.
You can.
Oh, come on, come on. Oh. Look at that, hands off, she's running. Right. How's it hitting on all four, you think?
Now it's so good like that, but when you're on high, it's not.
Yeah.
The bats were still
Right. Wow, incredible. Definitely right on, man. It's going. That sounds really good. All right, well, now let's get it the hell off the jack stands and see if it'll move, right? Oh, it sounds good. Oh, little Joe. Right on. No crazy smoke, no nothing. Incredible. There you go. Oh, hell yeah. Go, little Joe on the ground. Heck yeah.
Is that for the 4-wheel drive? Oh, there you go, there you go, there you go. There you go.
Hell yeah. Woohoo! Hell yeah. So good. So incredibly cool. Little Joe is alive and moving under its own power. Yeah, I saw the gauges are working. Everything's looking pretty tidy there. Awesome. And frickin' incredible. Look at this insanely cool Survivor Jeep. Holy crow, this thing is so badass. Those logos on the back. This thing is absolute history on wheels. I frickin' dig it. Get Jonathan in there, give it a go. Are there brakes? Balboa Island. So rad. Damn. Oh, the more it runs, the better it runs. Totally awesome. Woo-hoo-hoo! Little Joe's alive! Alive! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Absolutely love it. That thing kicks ass. So cool. So cool. Said the man, the myth, the legend. He can revive anything.
You gotta come in at the same time.
All right, so now we are inside the Hotel Temecula. And Jonathan here, his family owns the hotel now, and they've restored it and done some absolutely amazing things in here. And I'm gonna have him tell the story of Little Joe. So what's the deal with this Jeep? Where'd it come from?
All right, so Little Joe was purchased by Horace Parker. That's him right there. It's a little dusty. It was out in the garage with Little Joe.
I love the goatee. That's good.
Yeah.
Right on, I can relate.
So Horace was a vet, and him and Laverne bought this place in the 60s from the LeClairs. That's LeClaire is a little girl on a donkey right there. That's in front of the hotel.
Oh, fantastic.
On Main Street. And when they bought it, it looked like this.
Okay.
They had plastered over the columns, and so they bought it and brought it back as much as they could to its former glory.
Oh, that's
so
awesome.
that's right after they bought it.
And that's the bus that's in that one
Yeah,
shot.
that's it right there, yeah.
So when was that picture taken?
I believe that's about 62 or 63.
Okay. Yeah, looking at the cars there, I mean,
Yeah.
that Lincoln there is probably early 60s.
Yeah. I could be wrong, don't quote me, but
Yeah,
it's somewhere around that time.
I think you're right.
And so then Horace bought Little Joe, and they were from Balboa, so that's why he's got the Balboa Beach origin.
Yeah.
And that was before they moved down here to the hotel. So they brought Little Joe with them, and they would take Little Joe on adventures. They would take him out he loved to go to Anza Borrego. He was obsessed with Anza Borrego. That's where most of these photos are from.
Well, and on the back, that Paisano
so that was
press,
his,
that was his
that
gig.
was his press company, yeah. And
Gotcha.
He basically wrote his books under that. So he would write a bunch of books about Anza Borrego in the desert and all that
Oh,
stuff.
that's cool. I'd love to see one of those books.
Yeah, Roadrunners were his thing. That was his logo.
Right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll
awesome.
hook you up with some of those.
Yeah, no, I'd love to see some of that.
Yeah.
So these are obviously period shots of
Little Joe in
Little
action.
Joe in action. And so
There's the bus.
I love that. Now, I wonder what that logo said on there. Did that maybe have the Roadrunner on it from that Paisano?
Yeah, I think that
Productions or
actually
something?
might be. Yeah, on the side.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that is the Roadrunner. Yeah, that was
Okay.
his. That was his logo.
Awesome. And so when you guys bought this property, Little Joe came with. And
Yeah.
was,
Well, we had a tug on that a little bit.
Right.
The daughters wanted to take Little Joe to Hawaii. My dad said, "No way. He's part of the history. He's got to stay." So
Yeah.
It didn't take much tugging. They understood.
Wow, that's cool. And so we've figured that the tags were expired in 85, so it's been sitting at least since then.
I mean, unless they started it every once in a while after that, I don't know for sure. But
And then
it's
you guys bought the property,
in 2013.
so you've had it 10 years, and it was always sitting
Yeah,
basically in that
we didn't
spot.
Even try. We didn't even try because we knew the gas tank was going to be a mess.
Right.
So it wasn't as bad as we thought.
No,
right?
I'm thrilled. I mean, we actually got Little Joe started and running under its own power in one day of fooling around and having a good time, which is just spectacular. So,
Yeah.
Well, cool. Well, I'm looking forward to bringing Little Joe back to the lab. I'll go through it, do a little more cleaning and polishing. You can come out, we'll work on it, and we'll try to get it ready for the rod run here
Absolutely.
in another couple weeks. It'll be
That's
awesome.
the plan.
Cool, man. Thanks.
Thanks, Randy.
You bet. And here we go, rolling back out to the streets of Temecula. I have Little Joe on the trailer back behind me. Gonna bring him back to the lab and do some further dialing in. And then we shall bring this historic little Jeep back to Temecula Old Town for the Rod Run here in a couple weeks. Now that was a properly killer day. Little Joe is on the trailer, bringing it back to the lab. I've got a gorgeous sunset going on here out in the desert where this little Jeep has led such an amazing life of Southern California history. And really thrilled with the opportunity to work on this historic car, to bring it back to life, get it running and driving in place was amazing. Sebastian did phenomenal work today to bring life into this. And it's gonna be really fun to bring it back to the lab, shine it up, and see how beautiful we can make it. So follow along for the further detailing and work on Little Joe and our reveal of the car at the Temecula Rod Run coming up soon. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Keep on digging them up and driving them. Treasure is everywhere. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.